Greetings. Goddamn. I appreciate you. Salute to everybody. Welcome to this morning. You know what I mean? It's always good to do these things in the morning, early. And I mean early. My early is late. So my early is late for you. You know what I'm saying? But your early is annoying. I can't stand no. Good God, I can't stand an early bird. Early birds to me are annoying. They just crash the party. Oh, I gotta go home. I gotta get up early. What time? 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit. We still got time. Nah, that's all right. Let me take your ass home. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you home. Can I take you home? I don't want to kill your night. Well, you already did. God damn. How did I? I mean, we still got time. We got like another 3 minutes. No, I'm cool, boo. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wakanda. Goddamn. Salute to you, man. What a good day. It's very interesting, though, man. God works in mysterious ways, man. Oh, my goodness. God removes people out your lives even when you didn't think there was a problem. God removes trash, the good, the bad, the ugly, neighbors, shit, sometimes family. And we question that ability, you know what I mean? We take it personal, like, what did I do? Is it something we did? You know what I mean? It's crazy out here, man. I tell you, right? I'm telling you, man, God works in mysterious ways, man. Y'all better get it together, man. I was watching this Good Times. Remember the episode when James Evans got killed off the show? That was terrible, right? Then I was watching the other episode prior to that where JJ was on there with Debbie Allen. God damn, Debbie Allen was just, goodness. Remember she played the junkie? Isn't it a shame shows that's 50 years old is just better than today's stuff, man? I'll tell you. That's a fantastic show, man. That's why they show it so much. That's why they show it back to back. You know what I mean? I'll tell you. It's crazy. That's why they show it back to back. But back then, being sexual was subtle. Now it's just like yuck. You know what I mean? Like back then, you because as a man, we needed the imagination. There's no imagination now. Like niggas just be talking, and y'all be like, you know what? As a man, I should have got turned on from that. But then it turned you off. I should have. I gotta change that part, man, because it's just crazy. Hold on, let me just fix this, because YouTube be tripping. It's just sad, man. It's just the climate out here is oof. We got wars going on now. This shit is. Yeah, it's really just. It's terrible. It's really terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. It's really terrible, man. Hold on. I just got to fix this caption real quick. It's kind of sad, man, because this title is just really. I just got to change it around a little bit. Don't mind me. It's really sad, man. You know. Taylor? Nah. I haven't spoken probably like in 3-4 years. What was that old channel? Like 4 years ago? I had this one for 2 going on 3. So maybe 4. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But you know what? That's good too, though, man. It's if you could replace them the way you forget them, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Life would listen to me, man. life would just be so much better if you could just replace motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you. This is the time right now to do it. You got to replace motherfuckers, man, because they don't be serving no, you know what I mean? Some people you just got to get out of there, man. It's bad, you know? I had a neighbor, man. I was actually awakened by something real strange today, man. I tell you, man. Yo, I kid you not, man. I wish I could be wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but good God, I wish I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But I had a neighbor, you know, me and his wife get along, but he's kind of like what's that goofy, who's the goofy character with the bow tie, like a nerd? Not Pee Wee Herman, but like Funkleberry? I don't know if I'm saying the name right. But what would be the definition of like the goofy black guy that's just, I can't even say Bill Cosby because Cosby was like a compliment, but just a goofy ass good guy. You know what I mean? You know, good guys are some sneaky mother. I'm going to tell you something right now. Good dudes are sneaky. That's the only problem with that good guy. He's a sneaky bastard. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Pushy controls him. That's the only problem. That's why a lot of sisters like a competition. Black women don't like they pussy to control a nigga. They like the dick to control them. You know, black women love when a dick control. Oh my God, he fucked the shit out of me. Oh, you know, oh man, you know, he ain't shit. You know, that's why I'm done with him. And then he stick the dick in him and she be like, well, shit, girl, you know, I couldn't resist that. You know what I mean? But anyway, one of my neighbors, I ain't gonna say where because I got a few, you know, little places I be, whatever, but you ever have a person that just annoys you? Like, you try to get into them, but you just can't? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he cool, but he's annoying. But when I see his wife, we get along. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got a different vibe. But, you know what I mean? She's a little more Brooklyn. You know what I mean? She got a little more Brooklyn in her. But he's like the Brooklyn dude that's like, you probably lived in Brooklyn, nigga, but you're not a Brooklyn nigga. See the difference? Like, you just lived there. But anyway, you know, we having snowstorms and shit like that. We connecting, doing whatever we got to do. At least I thought it was. And I don't like the neighborly talk because it becomes strangful. Like, I don't know. Like, in my neck of the woods, it's not like the old days where you had community. Now it's just residents, right? So your neighbor that moves next door may be a resident. They're not a community type of person. I know that gay community fucked that whole community thing up, but community is meaning like you and this person click. Like, y'all do shit for each other. Y'all come to each other's cribs. Like, one of my mans, I envy him with that, man, because he got a really fantastic relationship with his neighbor. Like, his neighbor, he got a walkway into his backyard. That's the type of neighbor he is. And this nigga's neighbor, I'm telling you, his neighbor is that old school, but he West Indian, so West Indian niggas got a different connection. I should have known that. You know what I mean? Shout out to 72. What up, baby? What's going on? What's going on, YB? I ain't see you in a minute, baby. You just switched that name around. Ow. What's going on, girl? Your little fine self. God damn. So anyway, I've been trying profusely. Like, yeah, it's painful because I just don't. You know when you be talking to somebody and it's like, oops, snap, that was a miss. Up, that was another miss. Up, maybe that was a hit. Up, another miss. His shit just be off, but his wife, forget it. So anyway, during the past summer, she was already telling me that she wasn't happy there. You know what I mean? She's working from home and shit like that. And she's here in the community. You know, the residents of the community. And you know what I mean? It's a little rough where her seating is at. So she's exposed to that because the way her house is positioned, she has to see that. That's when she comes out. And believe me when I tell you, they tried. She tried. You know what I mean? I don't know if he did. You know what I mean? Yeah, you changed your shit. You know what I mean? I knew your face, though. I knew that pretty ass face. She like, Nate, stop it. Oh, yes, it is, darling. And see, you ain't got to do it. You ain't got to do anything for me to see that. I see your face, so goddamn, I'm gonna acknowledge that, pretty. Goddamn. We're gonna do a live stream on teaching niggas how to talk to a woman, man. Y'all niggas is fucking up, man. Like, I was listening to that song, Bobby Brown song, Girlfriend, and that nigga was macking. And he was like, what, 14 at the time? Like 14-year-olds right now, all they got to do is offer dick in one head. Fucking bums. I'm sorry, some of y'all ladies and gentlemen. Nate, my son's 14. Well, you know he's probably a bum. You know he is. You know he ain't doing shit, don't want to do shit, ain't gonna be shit. Shout out to everybody. Let me get my disclaimer before I get on with my story. So, ladies and gentlemen, my disclaimer is please don't get offended if this doesn't apply to you. But if it applies to you, yes, you should be offended. If just what I just said, if you got a bum-ass 14-year-old little fucking future criminal, you understand? If you be like, well, shit, he ain't talking about me. My son's in the honor class. That motherfucker is cool. He cleans up, cooks a little bit of ramen noodles. Shit, I got a good son. You understand what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at Yolanda. Yolanda, you ain't even used to getting compliments with your pretty face because she said thanks. Always see, you got to remember, darling. I let y'all know, Yolanda's a member here, so, you know what I mean? Just letting y'all know, but I'm just using an example. Let me teach y'all something, ladies. When a man tells you, goddamn, darling, you pretty, just say thank you. Never say thanks. Never say thanks. You know what I mean? That's like a nigga leaving you on a long text. Wow, you beautiful queen. You look good. You this, you that, and the third. Goddamn, sister, you're really doing your thing. I'm very proud of you. And you put on a text TKS. That's like, get out of here, you fucking loser. That's what thanks mean. I don't even think I say thanks. Do I say thanks? When somebody says, hey, Nate, man, you doing all right? Thanks. When do I don't think I use the word thanks unless I'm trying to blow a nigga off. Yeah, thanks. I probably see a fucking bum in the street. Yeah, brother, you doing your thing. I like your car. No, I still say thank you. I don't use the terminology thanks. I just don't. I want to get rid of that terminology. I appreciate you. I'm sick of saying that shit. I'm sick of that guy. I need to stop saying that. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated. I'm trying to get more into that one. Much appreciated. But anyway, so my neighbor, it's been a struggle since she's moved here because she's always been bubbly to me. But you know what I mean? He's kind of like the, oh boy, here he come. You know what I mean? You ever have that, fellas? How many of my player brothers know what I'm talking about? You had that one chick where you be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? And he comes along and fucks it all up. You had a husband, you know what I mean? Not the cool husband when you just be like, nah, nigga, he's so cool you don't even look at his wife like that. You ever have that dude like, nah, that's somebody be like, yo, who's that? You be like, nah, that's my man's wife. You know what I mean? But this nigga here, you'll be like, who's that? You be like, shit, nice little fucking neighbor. Only when her hair's done though. When her hair ain't done, she ain't done. But God damn it, when her hair is done, she knows she's shit. She know the shit. She knows she was the shit. She knows it. But anyway, previously, fast forward to the time they were living here, last summer, or was it, well, the way this weather's going on right now, maybe it was top of the fall or winter, because, you know, we just went right into winter time in December, but it was one time, I think, and we was having like brown water in the neighborhood. So she came out and was like, yo, you know, is your water brown? I'm like, yeah. And I guess they was doing some work in the construction. Anyway, she started talking, and, you know, people want to talk. You know, everybody wants to talk. You know what I mean? And I love to listen, so I guess it's a good situation. So she was talking, and, you know, she's just tired of the block and the people and like, you know, something. And it was so funny because I was telling her, I'm like, listen, you know, like shit could be worse because you know what you're dealing with here. You move somewhere else, you don't know what you're gonna be dealing with. People don't understand, man. You visit a block, and next thing you know, you got a neighbor that you was cutting the grass, and this motherfucker's calling 311 on your ass. 311 is the three numbers they use here to, you know, put a report on you. It's not 911, it's 311. So it's like, but anyway, she got into this whole thing about she's like ready to go, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I already knew that, you know, there's that little bittersweet, you know, when somebody does leave your neighbor, especially when you're used to seeing them, you get used to them. But they wasn't the greatest neighbors because they wasn't neighborly. They were residents. They wasn't community. It's a big difference. So anyway, she's telling me how she's moving. She wants to move, and I said, "You moving on? You know, why don't you?" So me, I'll be telling her, like, "Why don't you go down south?" You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, low key, you always push them where they want to go. Don't restrain them, because the more you restrain them, the more and more that's what they want you to do. Because they're not coming to you because you're going to encourage them to leave. They coming to you because they want to be wanted. And she's a black woman, so you know how black women are. Like, they want to be loved by every fucking body. The mailman, the fucking Uber Eats. I mean, goddamn, sisters just want to be loved. So anyway, we talking this shit, and she was saying how the part. Oh, you know, she just saved up some money. She actually told me the amount. I was bugging. I was like, oh shit. She told me how much she saved, and she was telling me her job. She's there. She's a remote. So now that she's remote, you know, when motherfuckers is working from home, that's like her not having a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says, man. You working from home, that shit is like not working a job because you're home. You know what I mean? And you know, when, you know, at the top of COVID, we was talking to motherfuckers, babies in the background calling Apple and shit for Apple, you know, service and shit. And you hearing kids and grandmothers in the basement. It was crazy. But anyway, a lot of people are working remotely. And it's good for the businesses, but it ain't good for the people. You know what I mean? Because you're going to want more. She's going to see shit. So, you know, when you start paying attention to niggas in the neighborhood or who got this, and remember, you know, the lady that wears the green hat, and so the neighborly talk was cool with her, even though we was gossiping. So I said, listen, why don't you just keep the house, rent it out, move. You know what I mean? Whenever people are coming to you, like I said, never put a restraint on them, because they want the flex of that. They want the mode of being wanted, and they want to be wanted when they know that you don't want them to leave. You understand where I'm coming from? It's almost like somebody showing you, yeah, I'm going to probably get this house in Florida. You know, the nigga live in New York, typical, but well, you know, it's hot out there, a lot of mosquitoes, and, you know, you got to worry about the whole hurricane, and they're going to be like, oh, they're hating. You dig what I'm saying? Now you're a hater, so now they're going to really turn up and move. So you know what you got to tell these motherfuckers, psychology? Say, man, when are you leaving? I mean, that's I was wondering when you was going to do that. That's actually a really good look. And they're going to be like, ain't this a bitch? He don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she was telling me this and how much, we both got good jobs. She had like a high position at the job she's at. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I already knew that, said they're definitely going to be moving. You know what I mean? So anyway, fast forward today. Now, I didn't get nothing in between it. Let's just say we doing this shit from October to now, right? And throughout this blizzard we've been having, we got hit with 2 bad storms within the last month. So, you know, we in March as today, but the storms, I guess we got the end of January, and then we had one a week ago. It was terrible. Literally a week ago. Because last Sunday we had a blizzard. It's crazy, right? So we were doing this thing lately where I would, shovel his his walkway and shit like that. And then he'll send me a text like, yo, thank you, brother. you're a good, appreciate you. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. It's nothing. You know what I mean? Because I had the little snow machine. And then when I got to it late, one day he did our whole shit, the whole sidewalk. I couldn't believe it. He even put some salt out there with his stingy ass. So I was like, all right, cool. So I guess I was doing this for the past couple, maybe 2 to 3 years, whatever. We didn't really have no snow. Not a blizzard. We had snow last year, but I've been holding them down. So it has become my routine. So anywho, the nigga, I noticed there was a change, right? So last Sunday we had this bad blizzard. So Monday, the snow. Okay, so Monday we woke up. It was crazy. It was like 3 feet of snow. No bullshit. And it was a lot of work to get that shit. The snow machine was working and sucking up my gas, whatever. So I seen him outside, and he had a lot to do. But he's taking his wife's car, whatever. His wife ain't ever out there. She pimps his ass. So he's out there, whatever. Me and the wife and my daughter went out there. My daughter wanted to play, and my wife wanted to hold me down. So we went out there with the machine. So this time I'm like, listen, let me do my shit first, and I'll get his little walkway last. So I seen him. Yo, what up, bro? What's going on? Yada, yada. He's like, But I couldn't really talk because the machine is on. It's loud. So he's out there working, trying to get his wife's car to be operable, clearing the car off. So I guess she got to go wherever she got to go tomorrow. So I noticed that he has a new SUV. Right, let me back up a little bit. His wife did tell me that, he bought me an SUV. It was time, boom, boom. But, he's cheap or whatever. Like, she was telling me some wild shit. Now, I know a lot of niggas like, nigga, you fucking her. Nah, I wasn't fucking her. Straight up and down, I wouldn't do that. But anyway, so he was doing all this shit and he was working hard. But the nigga got no machine, which is crazy. It ain't like he can't afford to do it. So last week, I noticed a little shift because I said at the end of it, I did his little sidewalk and he never said thank you. But we talked, but he ain't never like hit me with my little, dude, good looking, man, whatever. So I said, I think I see a shift. So I told my wife, I'm like, fam is moving a little different. I feel something. I swear to God, ladies and gentlemen, I can feel things, right? So the way he parked his car, he kind of like blocked my shit and his shit, a little bit of mine. And I'm like, he never does that. So it did it out of more of because one of my cars is on the street. So he parks in front of my car, but which blocks his driveway and blocks a little bit of my driveway. Which was odd because he never does that, not all night. Then he did it again, right? So then we got another storm. We got hit with more snow. My little man went out there and shoveled in front of my car because I'm like, we're not gonna do what we did before because our snowstorm that lasted a whole month because we had ice. So it was freezing, and that shit never, you know what I mean? It took like a whole month to melt. So when the front was actually cleared up, it was a great little thing for us because I just cleared my car out because just because. But he took advantage of that shit and parked in front of my shit. So it was just mad weird, right? So, anywho, it was a weird thing this week. So check it. So Saturday morning, I look on my security cameras. I happen to see them getting up and they going in a truck early. They was all dressed in black suits. So I'm like, oh shit, I think they're going to a funeral. So then a nigga texts me around noon and says, good morning. Just to let you know, you're going to be seeing some action. We're having an open house today. My family, we selling the house. So I'm like, what? What the fuck? And I was baffled. It was like, damn, that's what the energy was, right? So I just responded and said, listen, I good morning, brother, so-and-so. I knew this was coming soon. So, okay, cool. Because he was just basically telling us going to be action around there. So he ain't want to like throw me off if we see people going in and out the house. But anyway, I thought it was some sucker shit personally. I feel that this is why I don't like residential neighbors. I like community neighbors because how the fuck you selling your house, nigga? You ain't even tell nobody that. You know what I mean? Like you see the thing is with black folks be trying to. I know I tell y'all not to share your goals, but we talking small talk, nigga. Not no shit that's gonna be obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? Put a moving truck in front of the house, and I'm in the moving business? Like, it's just all wrong. You know what I mean? And what people gotta understand before I get on with the main topic is we as niggas do dumb nigger shit. And that you know, y'all moving this way where we staying out so we ain't telling nobody. Why? Why not? I mean, you not don't tell us what happened in your bedroom last night. I get that. But to talk about something where a physical monument called your house is standing outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I think you should talk about that. You know what I mean? I don't think there's nothing wrong. Shout out to Anna. What up, Anna? What up, baby? You know what I mean? Shout out to G. What up, baby? So I felt that it was a little sucker shit to the way how the situation moved. And I just felt weird about it. I'm like, then I thought about it. I said, what would my pops say? My pops say, man, that's a dirty motherfucker, man. You gotta watch a sneaky motherfucker like that. So I say all this to say, and I want to get on with this, my whole point of this conversation. His wife's in a good position. She gets what she want. He gonna do what the fuck she say, whatever. The problem is with good guys, they don't have a backbone. You know what I mean? They're awkward. And it's almost to the point like, if that had been a real dude, he would have mentioned that. A lot of times with black folks that move funny, like even if you're a white folk and you move funny like that, you gotta stay away from motherfuckers. That's the neighbor that when they leave, you just block their fucking number because they're useless. You know what I mean? You can't move that way and expect niggas to be friends, because if there's not a union of y'all going back and forth to each other's house, and again, I'm not gonna say we did because we invited them to little events that we would have in our driveway and shit like that, and I'm in a yard, but for the most part, I was just trying to be neighborly because I'm a community type of nigga. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? But if there's a residential type of person, you know, you live that close to me, I may work with you, but for the most part, I don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? So what I'm getting at is that this doesn't apply to that woman. A woman, shout out to Ken Thompson, a woman that has this, a black woman. Now listen to me very clear. You could take this as a disclaimer too. Black woman that got a man that she could control. A black woman that got a man that gets anything she want when she want it. A black woman that has a husband that is submissive. This doesn't apply to you. This whole fucking conversation, you might as well go to sleep because there's nothing that's going to apply to you here. This is for that black woman, whether she got her shit together or not, that will do anything to appeal to that fucking piece of dirt, that garbage pail that we call him, because we call him a nigga that's a piece of shit. They'll do anything. It's called a desperately seeking black woman. Now, again, my neighbor, she ain't desperate. You know what I mean? If anything, she could probably fuck a nigga or two. He ain't gonna leave her. You know what I mean? But he's sneaky. And when niggas, see, some people, I move in silence. No, nigga, that shit is corny. Like, moving in silence for what? Who you running away from? That whole idea is whack. I get it, what you're trying to say, but for what? I don't want people in my business. If you selling a fucking house, nigga, that's some shit you need to tell niggas you doing. Why not? They probably could get somebody to buy the shit and buy. You know what I mean? You never know who a person know. You know what I mean? You never know who a person's connected to. And if you're living in a house and you don't want to be fucked with, move in an apartment building. Move in an apartment building or move in a country where the next house next to you is another 20 miles away. You can't live next door, house to house, dummy, and not be in a community. You can't be non-neighborly and live in a house when we live next door to each other. That shit is crazy. You know what I mean? In the building, yeah, you could get lost. You don't need to be bothered. You could be in the building and don't see. But when you have a house, you see every fucking time somebody goes in and out. And we definitely hear it because our Ring cameras ring every fucking thing, and my cameras around the crib pick up every goddamn motion. So we're in each other's business for a lack of words. You know what I'm saying? So get over it. But I had to share that story because it's just like, it just show you. So now awkwardly when I see this fucking bozo, I'm not gonna ask the nigga shit. I'm not gonna embrace his little shit. He got a little mission. He trying to be low. Well, let him be fucking low. Where I don't want to know where you're living. I don't want to know what shit you do. Because of how you move. And when I see a sneaky motherfucker, I say, oh, he's a good guy. Look at his wife. You know what I mean? His wife dominates his fucking ass. So this doesn't apply to you. This situation is deeper. This is the woman, the Lisa Rays, all of the women, all of them. There's no age group here. It's grown, older, adult, beautiful, successful women that would love to submit or be with a man and be his wife. This applies to you because I know you're trying so hard to appeal to the man you like. I know it's really sad because you will do anything for love from a brother. You will do fucking anything. Can somebody tell me right now, and please tell me right now that Tracee Ellis, matter of fact, I'll find out my goddamn self. Does Tracee Ellis Ross have a boyfriend? Is she in a relationship? Please tell me. Please tell me right now, is Tracee Ellis Ross in a relationship? That's all I want to know. Okay? I want to know it now. Okay? All right? Hold on. Because this shit is ridiculous. We gonna go to the Instagram of her shit. Oh, this fine fucking badass sexy. She's not, okay, she said no. Okay. How in the, okay, hold on. Okay. Let me go to her Instagram. It's better pictures. Good Lord have mercy. There's a picture. Okay, so we got it bigger. Okay. That's the picture I posted up with her fucking, damn. That is, we're going to have to make a name for this, man. I know, desperately seeking a black woman. We can't say desperately seeking Susan. That's already taken. That's a movie. Okay? How in the, I don't think she replies to nobody unless it's a celebrity. That's the problem with Tracee Ellis Ross. She keeps looking for celebrity dick. You know what I mean? Okay? How in the fuck? Now watch, y'all probably thinking, how is she single? No, how is niggas not jumping on this? How are you fucking homo ass download niggas? How are you niggas not? Let me go to the comments and see what y'all doing, you fucking clown niggas. I bet you there's more women on there than niggas. Look, all women. All women. And the only thing he know how to put up there is fire. Y'all niggas, how in the fuck you like, do you understand that Tracee Ellis Ross is a middle-aged bombshell? Okay? Like, I'm not even a pussy eater, nigga, and she is eatable. I would eat that. As long as them pretty shoes, I gotta see them shoes and them feet. You see them shoes on the floor, them pointy, gorgeous shoes? You see them shoes? Let me zoom in and look at them damn shoes. It's just probably like $10,000. See them shoes right there where the arrow's at? Look at them heels, man. Look at the heels right below her calf. You see them shoes on the table? Do you understand? Somebody had to direct this shot, man. She is awesome. Yeah, somebody did direct this. It says Milano Bay Ferragamo. Those are Ferragamos. Okay, now we're going to start talking shoe game shit. Hold on. Okay, I'll get there. Give me a minute. Nate, show us some nice shoes. Well, let me just show y'all real quick. Let me go to Ferragamo's site. Oh my God. So I think she had these shits on here. She probably had. Did she have? No, those are not it. Well, fucking Ferro. Okay, we're not gonna we gonna wait for that. We just gonna get we gonna stay on Tracy's fine fucking ass. I want to ask you, lousy fucking niggas, right? How is it that y'all niggas is not even shooting her? You got nothing to lose. How is it that there's no man here saying, Tracy, you are incredibly gorgeous. I love you. Okay, this is a better shot of the shoes. See the shoes here? I would love to take you on a date. Even if she never said a word, that comment should be here. You fucking loser. How? Okay, she just posted this. She just posted this today because somebody grabbed it and I put it up on Instagram, right? I mean, I put it up on YouTube. How is this possible that you as a man, you know what I'm saying? So now think about where I'm going with this. Listen to how this goes. Normally you think I would say, how is a woman like this single? She gotta be this, she gotta be that, the pussy may be that, but yeah. No. Let me turn this shit the way it's supposed to be. How in the fuck are you niggas not hollering at none of these women, these sisters, and they are desperately seeking your attention? Let me say this again. How is it that you, as a black man, okay, we already know you fail society. Some of you niggas sell drugs, scam. I don't give a fuck what you do. And most of the time it ain't nothing that's impressive any fucking way. But what I will say, whether you could probably have a bullshit job and be a good looking nigga. How in the fuck is nobody in the chat shooting a shot? No one? This woman is awesome, right? What is the problem, men? See, the problem is if this had been motherfucking goddamn Drake, you niggas would have been sucking his dick. If this had been J. Cole, you probably would have put the same shit you put on her page. Hold on, she said she did get a reply here. Oh, she did get a reply. So Dr. Eli Bayan, let me see what he looks like. Is that a man? That's a woman. You niggas, man, I tell you, man, you black brothers, man, are fucking pathetic. Nate, we ain't no celebrity. I don't care. She's a black woman. Do you know what they do to appeal to you? You think this is for the white man, nigga? She's looking for a man. Look at this. Oh, she's Asian. Listen, once again, if you are what you say you are, black shithole, how is it that you're not hollering at this? Let's just say she ain't all that. That's what we did with Chicks in the Hood. That wasn't all that fucking. It's better than nothing. I'll fuck her, but I ain't trying to take out. How is it that y'all niggas ain't hollering at her? That's crazy work for me, man. You know what I mean? That's insane. That's really insane. And you know what's sad, sisters? Please don't take this personal. That is the disclaimer. But if you do take it personal, maybe you should. All right? Maybe you should if you do. But listen, this is unfortunate. Black women are desperate for love from a brother. They will do anything. Okay? It's not even a DNA to be sluts. Sisters will do slutty shit just for niggas to acknowledge them. Y'all not white. Y'all don't want to suck a nigga's dick because you want 7 niggas' dicks in your mouth. You know what I mean? You want to suck his dick because that's your king. You want to make him happy. You want to make sure he's good. You want to bring something to the table. That is your nature. So black man, check it. If you know that this is a black woman's nature, especially if she's single, how in the fuck are you not jumping on? How you niggas is losers, man? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that she's gonna go home in a bed by herself, and you rather beat off and look at a man's chest. Cause you know what? I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Any man that has a problem with this is because you're gay. Period. Well, she's not my type because you're homosexual. There's something wrong. You understand? How is this possible? How is this possible that y'all letting all this good shit just go because you look at her, man. Look at her body. Oh, she look good for her age. I don't want to talk to you. Don't tell me nothing who's good in your age, old fart. I don't want to hear nothing about you nasty niggas that look like shit, stink, breath stinks, feet stink. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to know how in the fuck us none of y'all niggas, the whole world know this woman is single, and none of y'all niggas is even in chat shooting your shot. Nobody said nothing here. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, because dudes are tired of the... No. Don't talk to me because you're an internet guy. I want to know right now. Bad enough you wouldn't talk to a woman like this on the street if she even looked like her. You wouldn't say shit. Okay, but I want to know how this woman is accessible. She is. She has an Instagram. Okay? Okay? All right. Years ago, if you had Tracy Ellis Ross's number 20 years ago, that would have been a flex. Okay? But right now, she's accessible. You could leave a comment, nigga, and she will see that. You don't believe me? Leave a bad one. She'll delete it. She sees it. All these endorsements this woman is doing, y'all niggas are letting this good. Oh, what a fucking waste of life. I can't stand you niggas, man. Look at this shit, man. Look at her. Just look at that. She's just a bad bitch. She could be a little goofy every now and then, but so what? She's rich. She's filthy rich. Okay? She got no kids. If you don't want no kids, you could bust nuts all on that shit all day, niggas. You understand where I'm coming from? What is the problem? These sisters, respectfully, sisters are desperately seeking. Okay? Desperately seeking black sisters. Okay? Anything for love. Will do anything for love from a brother. They will do anything. They're doing it. Some of them are going slutty with it. I'm pretty sure Tracy got something here slutty. She's trying to give you all these different looks to appeal. She's giving you classy looks, with her ass, everything. Look at that. Look at them pretty toes. Look at her. Anything. Because if she was in a relationship, she wouldn't be doing this. Look at that. Look, she just put her hand on that shit. You didn't get turned on. I did. How in the fuck? How old is Tracy? Okay, she's in her mid-50s. Okay, so she already know what the fuck she want. Okay, she may be a little extra. She may want accountability, but it's available. That's crazy to me. That's just to show you how you niggas is sucking each other's dicks. It has to be. There's no fucking... A lot of you dudes, man, I see it. Y'all niggas be leaving comments on all these your favorite rappers, page, actors. You leave a, yo, what up? Yo, shout out to you, bro. I'm a big fan. But you won't tell her that? That's insane. I would just be saying the fact that she can see it. That's when Anthony Anderson was fat, that fucking fat bastard. Hold on. She out there with it. Look at her friends, yo. Look at this. This is crazy, man. God. I gotta change that title probably because I don't want nobody thinking I'm saying desperately seeking black woman. I need this. It needs to say desperate black woman for people to get it. Respectfully, man. This is crazy. And now think about the concept of where I'm going with this. The women are desperate because the real man ain't approaching no fucking body. And they want to appeal. They listen to this. Tracy Ellis Ross is on here half fucking naked if she gotta be. And everybody leaving comments is woman. The problem is you niggas is turning gay. It's something about you. Y'all in the dicks, y'all in the asshole and getting your dick sucked from a man. It gotta be. This is unfucking believable, man. I'm actually very embarrassed and very disappointed. Seriously. You know the deal. All y'all do is drag the single woman. Why don't you try to fuck one? This is a disgrace, man. It's not real pregnant, but she would have looked good pregnant. Look at them legs, man. You niggas is terrible, man. I'm really disappointed in you brothers, man. See, I thought I was going to just drag sisters. Nah, nigga, it's you. It's you black fucking bozos, man. Oh, they finally got on Drink Champs, brand Nubian, right? Damn, y'all, all these desperate sisters, and y'all niggas ain't doing shit. That's what a fucking disgrace. Now, I mean, I know a lot of y'all ain't shit, but that ain't no excuse because some of the worst niggas I know, some of the worst motherfuckers I know ain't doing a goddamn thing. Hold on. Some of the worst niggas I know got all the women. Let's play this damn Lisa Ray. This is a disgrace, man.
I have to ask, is dating still on the line for you? Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to date. You want to have a companion. You want to have someone that you can go to dinner with, someone that you look in their eyes. Know that they care about you, not just the fickle fly by night. This is a wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of thing. You know what I mean? You want to belong to someone. You want to feel special.
I love it. So how has dating been going for you? Are there any prospects, anything promising happening?
Well, you trying to get all in my business. I was dating someone that was very promising, and then I lost my mom. And so that kind of took over, and I kind of went under, and then when I came back, it was like, yeah, I need some time alone. So I started loving on me. And so I'm in a me space, and if he comes, then that's when he's supposed to come. But I can't really say that I'm looking for it. But if it finds me, congratulations to me.
Lisa Ray still out here in these single streets?
I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way.
No way.
I do hope that some of y'all will find your person. I hate that terminology, by the way. But I'm going to keep it a bed. For a lot of y'all, the wall is undefeated. Half price off for the cats.
I have to ask, is dating still on the line for you?
Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to date. You want to have a companion. You want to have someone that you can.
Let me tell you what the problem is. You heard that black fucking shit, oh? I can't stand that motherfucker. I hate niggas like that. I'm going to change this title so brothers understand. The title's going to be this. Desperate black woman do anything for love for brothers while brothers are scared of them. It's crazy. This live is just going to show you got to really, really have your brain together for this one. You know what I mean? Seriously, because this is really, y'all are really doing bad. You brothers, man, are really pathetic, man. I'm serious. See, that's all that jerking off. You beating off this shit now. You don't go out no more. You know, you just work, and then beat your dick. That's it. And then you complain about, because, they're not giving accountability. It ain't got nothing to do with it, nigga. It's you. It's you. Wakanda says, question, how would you say the dating scene in Florida compared to New York? The dating scene is good anywhere. Oh, there's pussy everywhere, Wakanda. Everywhere. Florida is even better because it's boring as fuck out. It's the country. The country's dead. What are they going to be doing out there? Killing chickens and fucking ducks and shit all goddamn. Anywhere is good. Women are everywhere. The internet, the internet, there's no specific place where, outside of the country, unless you walk into a third world country where there's a whole bunch of prostitutes, but anywhere. Florida, New York ain't the same as it used to be anymore. Like, if anything, it's more women in Florida, but once again, it doesn't matter. Shout out to DJ. Doesn't matter. Women are everywhere. It's the men. They're seeking love from y'all because y'all want to fuck everything that don't want you. Right? Amen. They don't want you. And then when y'all come over to him, then y'all just drag him. That's why everybody drag Lisa Ray. Everybody gonna drag her. The mammies is gonna drag her. The nigga gonna drag her. But nobody's saying, I need to try to fucking holler at her. You know what I mean? That's like, God forbid my neighbor was still living there and he died. And his wife is sitting there with that fat ass. You think a nigga ain't gonna try to, a nigga gonna be like, oh damn, I'm sorry to hear that. How was it that y'all not thinking? That's crazy work. Let's just say it was for the sake of you just wanted to slide in that. How is that possible? Black sisters are seeking they will do anything for love and attention from y'all. And this proves it. These women are millionaires. You know what I mean? And believe me when I tell you, Lisa Ray and probably Tracy Ellis Ross, they probably fucked with a couple of bums. I'm pretty sure. Why? They're desperate. Well, the reason why y'all niggas ain't motivated, I mean, half of y'all niggas, majority of y'all ain't shit, I get it, but the little bit that's actually available, because you don't have a woman, how in the fuck is that possible? That's crazy to me. So to answer your question with Quanda, that's the dating scene is good anywhere. As long as it's a single woman, the dating scene is popping. You walk into a community and everybody's married, then that's different. But when you see these celebrities single, that means there's a lot of sisters single. Trust me. Y'all niggas just don't want them. And that's the sad part, you know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to question your sexuality. I'm serious. There's no fucking way a nigga could sit there and talk about Lisa Ray and Tracy Ellis Ross is washed up because they old. See, I look at it different because the minute I hear a nigga's age, I'm like, oh, look at 50 Cent. He just hit 50. He's finished. Ja Rule's about to turn 50. Watch the depression set in. When men turn 50, they know life is over. Trust me on that. They get depressed at fucking 30. Especially these little bum niggas that's 15, they don't want to get old. Wait till they turn 21 and their mother stop wiping their ass. They're going to want to commit suicide. That's why men drag women with age, because they suffering. That's all it is. The men are suffering, they putting this shit on the woman. That's the oldest trick in the book. Y'all don't know the difference because y'all thinking like, damn, I don't know, it's just hard out here. It's hard out here because that motherfucker don't know if he want a dick or pussy. That's the problem. When that man fucking you like, yo, can I put it up your ass? You gotta take that and say, damn, Nate was right. Nigga want to put it up in my ass. He want that dookie hole. You ain't gonna keep him long because now you gotta compete with men. Once a nigga fuck you up the ass, you know what I mean? You competing with men now. Because a man got the same fucking thing. You know, at least when you have a pussy, you competing with women. You don't want to compete with no goddamn man. We compete with men. We men. But you don't want to compete with a man because you gave that nigga your dookie hole. Now you sucking his dick, you competing with a man too because he going to go get that flaming gay ass nigga. You don't want to do what he can do. Believe me. Because once that straight man tells him, listen, man, I ain't in no head and I ain't in fucking a woman up the ass, he going, oh, I ain't nothing I could do for his ass. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you. Y'all sisters, yes, you are desperate. Of course, you're supposed to be. You know, we desperate to be millionaires. We desperate to live good, and you know what I mean. We if somebody try to shoot your ass, you're gonna be desperate to keep your life. You're fucking right. Love is sacred, so don't take it as a bad thing. It may sound bad, but it's real. You're seeking. Sisters are desperate. This proves it. This shows you now that not only the black man's a piece of shit, but I'm telling you, the ones that y'all are worthy. I know there's a few of y'all are here that's members. How in the DJ, do me a favor, go to Lisa Ray's Instagram and shoot a shot. Just say, how does a man like me have a chance to go on? How can I take you on a date? You'll be surprised. You niggas will play lotto, but you won't holler at a woman. And the chances of winning lotto is like 1 in a million. I mean, Come on, that's just crazy work, man. Get past that shit. Take your little corny, not you. Y'all niggas need to take your corny internet asses and shoot this woman a shot. That's fucking insane. She's crying for love. Listen to her.
Go to dinner with someone that you look in their eyes and you know that they care about you, not just the fickle fly-by-night, this is a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of thing. You know what I mean? You want to belong to someone. You want to feel special.
I love it. So how has dating been going for you? Are there any prospects, anything promising happening?
Well, you're trying to get all in my business. I was dating someone that was very promising, and then I lost my mom. And so that kind of took over, and I kind of went under, and then when I came back, it was like, yeah, I need some time alone. So I started loving on me. And so I'm in a me space, and if he comes, then that's when he's supposed to come. But I can't really say that I'm looking for it. But if it finds me, congratulations to me.
Lisa Ray still out.
She just said if it finds her, the woman is available. At least, do you realize you could shoot a shot at Lisa Ray right now and say, hey, I tried. That's better than most. You looking at the ambiance and the motherfucking celebrity status. Don't let that shit scare you. She ain't no different than a sister down the street from you. You know what I mean? And the sad part is they don't want that guy like my next door neighbor because he's too much of a pussy. They're not gonna want that. This shit is crazy, man. This is insane, man. Like, let's go back to Lisa Ray's shit, man. I mean, Tracy Ellis Ross. It's just crazy, man. They putting all this shit out there, even if they got to be slutty with it. She is, look at this. Look at the photos. Of course she's thirsty. Big, fat, yellow ass. You niggas getting motivated from that shit. That shit is insane. Look at her. How do you not get motivated? Let's look at the comics here. Antoine. Okay, we got one guy we got one loser from our set. Antoine Kenny, 1986. He put fire. How do you? Oh my God. How is Tracy Ellis Ross in a fucking two-piece, nigga? Say something. Say, sister, you made my day. Your smile, oh my God! Look at this smile. Your smile's brightening. The clouds are cloudy, but goddamn, you're bringing sunshine. Even if it's corny, nigga, it's a comment. You can't comment and throw 4 fire bombs, you corny fuck. And this one fucking clown puts, oh, that's a woman though. Happy birthday, hot tamale. But somebody probably know her. Yes, it's beauty. Happy birthday. My daughter turns 13. Nobody gives a fuck about your daughter, Miss Denisha. That's why she didn't reply to you. Perfect from head to toe, indeed. But this woman, Portia, these are women leaving these comments, no men. But if you niggas right now, if I go to fucking Drake's goddamn, all you niggas are sucking his dick. That shit is crazy to me, man. You niggas are nothing but cocksuckers. She wants to get fucked. She want to make love to. Whatever it is. If you could crack, you know a woman is all about timing. You know, she goes through her slutty ways and then she goes through her depression. She's depressed here.
I resent. I'm afraid. Whatever those things are, over and get it all out. Then I do the circles of the deep ones.
This is what fucks her up sometimes. Okay? No excuse for the loser. I'm just saying generally. This fucks her up all the time because then this is the time where she becomes, you know, she's going to be extra. You know what I mean? She wants a committed, but I mean, committed, if you single and you able to, who's your girl? I'm seeing Tracy Ellis, we engaged. I mean, that's a lifetime flex. Oh, I don't have a chance. But you niggas will sit there and tell you woman need to bring something to the fucking table. How you don't have a chance with her? And she ain't got a man. Listen, look all these women. Solange Knowles, Flyers, billionaire. Nobody's leaving a comment. All that attention, man, these women are doing, man. All this attention. This nigga's in 2 pieces, shorts, old pictures, new pictures, posing half nude. Look at this shit showing. She want to show. She naked practically. Look at her. She's showing anything just for the attention. It's a human being. They thrive off attention. You got to get it. That's crazy. You niggas are I'm very disappointed in you brothers, man. Very disappointed. And this is Instagram. I mean, this is a fucking public, how y'all call it, public record? Holler at her. Don't fucking click on there and put the firebomb, you fucking goofball. That shit is corny. You niggas are stupid motherfuckers, man. Shit is crazy, man. Yeah, y'all thought I was going to drag the woman. I know you did. That's what you're used to. That ain't going to do nothing for you. You're still going to be womanless. Beating off to this is frustrating. How do you beat off to this and you just like, damn, you're going to feel even more like a loser? Listen, I would rather shoot her a text, a DM, and leave a comment with no response before I beat off to this. Straight up. I'm dead fucking serious, man. Can she look at her? Look at that. Look at that right there. That's all. Damn, I wish I could put my big legs, my big thighs around a man's face. And you niggas are like, well, what are you bringing to the table? Get the fuck out. She got all the shit to the table, nigga. She's a millionaire. What's the problem now? What's the problem now, bozo? Just alone, just trying to holler at that. And she'll tell you, she'll be like, don't get it fucked up. Listen, I'm pretty sure the DMs is full of a whole bunch of assholes. Again, leave the comment on the page. Fuck the DM. Look at her. Oh, when women get a certain age, they hit the wall. Nobody hits the wall more than a man, because most men are ugly. A lot of y'all niggas ain't got no dick game. You got little dicks. You can't fuck. So what? Why don't y'all tell the woman the real truth? Even if Tracy's shit is whack, nigga, how whack can it be if it's Tracy Ellis Roy? I'm looking up in her face and I'm fucking Tracy. I'm smelling Tracy's breath in the morning. Shit. Ain't no ordinary situation, nigga. Life is what you make it, you brothers. But look at this. Everything, look at her. Just look at her face. Look at that's thirsty. She is thirsty for love. Because if she was in a relationship, this whole fucking page, she'll probably have one photo up there. Because the man's going to say, nah, I don't want you doing that. She's going to be like, no problem. I'll take it down, king. But she's single. She ain't got an answer to no fucking body. She probably sleeping in bed by herself every fucking night, playing with that pussy, licking her shit, putting the vibrator there, putting the vibrator in her mouth, and you niggas are sitting there wondering, well, she has to bring something to get the fuck out of here. Y'all gotta stop it, man. This is really painful. All of this desperateness. Look at her.
Why, cello. Fancy meeting you here in Mayakoba with this cattail.
That shit is crazy.
Everywhere we go, it's rain.
Look at her. You think she's trying to impress women? She's trying to impress a man. And these niggas is celebrities. Look, Auntie Strong, Lauren London, no man. You niggas ain't even hitting them with, y'all ain't hitting them with no swag, no jabs, nothing. That's crazy to me. Even when she got her, this motherfucker is just, she's a goofy but an awesome chick, man. She just know how to wear her clothes. She knows how to wear her shit. She got a nice body on her. Look at her. Desperate. Desperate. And he's a celeb. She don't need to do this, but she has to do it because she's single. How else this is her action in her life. Waking up and seeing 100,000 likes. And you niggas are sitting here beating off, wondering to even fucking have it. You know that's never gonna happen if you ain't saying shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. Let me change this title. The title is gonna be Desperate Black Woman Will Do Anything for Love from a Brother They're Scared to Approach Him. I'll just say desperate black woman will do anything for love from a brother. That's all. But you brothers are scared, man. Now, we talked about this yesterday. I mean, the majority of you niggas is dirt. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get happy. But they tell you scared money don't make no money, nigga. So put your shit. How is this possible? How y'all letting this specimen of a woman just creep through your shit? She been single for years. That's why they take all them sexy pictures like that. Because you niggas ain't doing shit to it. What a waste, man. I'm really disappointed in a lot of you brothers, man. I'm just disappointed. Anthony Anderson, I'm disappointed. You should have been fucking that nigga. You want to fuck that old Spanish slut. You fucking nasty fat shit. I never liked that nigga. He's like the annoying good guy. Fucking bozo. The show was great though. Their show was great. I used to love the show. Look at her, just look at this. Look at this. This is what you call fabulous. And you niggas ain't getting inspired. You know what's going through my mind? If I wasn't married, I'd be all over that. I'll be like, listen, I would leave a long comment. Listen, my name is Nathaniel. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you straight up. You could bring your security, do whatever you got to do. Can I take you out to lunch when you come to Manhattan again? That's it. And you know what? That comment will stay up there because if she deleted it, she got it. If it stays there, you know I fucking hollered at her. But none of y'all niggas is hollering. Nobody. All the men on this fucking United States, I don't see one comment from a man trying to fucking holler at this chick. That's crazy to me. You niggas are putting fire and gay ass little hearts in the eyes, nigga. That's not your mother or cousin. Anthony Anderson looks better when he's fat, man. It's just weird. Look how she dresses, man. They just be having fun in their life, man. Look at that shit. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy. Just want all this success, and y'all niggas ain't even like, man, this woman, I need to make her my wife. That's that black shithole. He's just a fuck up. You know, like I said, ladies, for the you know, he's a shithole for many reasons, but this is one of them. It's crazy to me, man. That's just fucking insane. You know how that is, walking with a woman like that at an event? Strong, powerful woman. You don't want to be like Young Thug. You want more attention than your girl. You know what I mean? But this is the problem. And she's appealing to the kitty litter, but you can be the pot of gold in that kitty litter if you secure. I'm telling you, they're desperate. Trust me when I tell you, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong hollering at that. Can't go wrong. It's almost a win-win. That's why when you have sex with a woman like this, first thing she's going to say is, she's going to call God. Respectfully, she's going to call God. I'm telling you, oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, I never thought this would happen like this. Oh, yes, fuck this shit. I'm telling you. Imagine coming this when you sitting in Tracy Ellis Ross's house and you like, damn. But nope, you stupid niggas are doing Jermaine Dupri and try to fuck one of her damn sisters. Stupid shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me, man. I don't want to hear a nigga talk to me. You know that I don't want to. I probably just slipped in here a few times of what y'all brothers with. Y'all niggas got to start suing your shot. Ladies, don't shoot no shot. You desperate enough. Don't say a fucking word to a nigga. You know, your presence is desperate enough. Okay, if that shithole don't say nothing, okay, you got to get away from them homos. Something's wrong. That nigga like butthole. I mean, if a nigga like butthole, he ain't gonna holler at you. Period. What a waste of what? This is what you call a waste. You niggas are allowing this. Even some of y'all niggas in the industry that fuck Tracy Ellis Ross, right? Like at the end of the day, that's a power couple, my nigga. If she's a lunatic, of course she's probably a lunatic at this age, but goddamn, how bad? Everybody's a lunatic now since fucking damn COVID. Everybody's brain is fried. Look at the friends you be meeting. That's a sister right there. That's a brother's sister. Her sister's bad. Holler at her sister. Look, let me see here. Love you back. Nobody's saying a word. There is Sanaa Lathan, Seven, Kervin Harris. Nobody's shooting a shot. You niggas just don't want no pussy. That's crazy to me, man. Just imagine, man. You know, that's the thing. I have to believe. I think different, man. Life is what I make it. You look at a celebrity as unreachable. I'm like, nigga, whether she reachable or not, just holler at a woman that looks like her. I mean, that's locally. You'll find that shit in Florida, Arkansas. There's somebody that look like her. You go to the local gas station, somebody gonna come in there looking like her. Single. That's why a lot of women fuck with bums. Because they so desperate, they're like, well, fuck it, I just deal with the bum ass nigga. You know what I mean? He's a fucking bum, he stinks, but what the fuck? At least I got a man. You know what I mean? Or you know that hood bitch, she ain't accomplished shit, so getting a boyfriend is like going to college. I'm telling you. A woman's nature is desperate for that love. They gotta have it. You know what I mean? They gotta have it. And if you niggas are so desperate for pussy, how you not even incorporating none of these women on all? They all got platforms. All of them. All of these single women are reachable. Maya says she hasn't fucked in 7 years. Okay, as a man, you're supposed to be like, I want to fuck that. Her pussy's gonna be crazy tight. It's gonna be you know what I mean? That's what happened to that. When we were younger, we wanted the virgin. How is it that you don't get inspired from a woman that was celibate for 7 years? That means she's dead to the world. 7 fucking years, Kenneth. I would have to eat that first. Because, you know, it's probably going to stink when I stick dick in there because she ain't had no dick in that long. You understand? It may have a little smell, nothing bad, nothing funky, but I want to just eat it so I don't get turned off. Fuck it. Let me eat it first. Stick the dick in there. Let all that shit air out, farting and everything. You know what I mean? You know, when you turn her around, it's going to be farting up, you know? You know that pussy going to be farting? She going to be like, God damn, it's been a minute, nigga. I ain't fucked since 2016, God damn. Give me a fucking break, nigga. Give me a fucking break. God damn. Shit, you ain't sucked no dick or nothing in 7 years? Nothing. I just been doing concerts. Let's see what a woman looks like that hasn't fucked in 7 years. I'm gonna show you what she look like. I'm gonna show you what a woman looks like. Let's see what a woman looks like that hasn't fucked in 7 goddamn years. Goddamn. I'm gonna show you what a woman looks like that hasn't fucked. This is why y'all niggas gotta question your sexuality for real. All right? Well, nigga, would you kick us out? You fucking right. I would kick you. And not because you gay, niggas, because you not admitting that you gay. I don't like that. This is what a woman looks like that hasn't fucked in 7.
So we have Jadakiss on the original.
Right.
And now what are we going to do?
Oh, my God. Hold on. and she pushing 50, right? Even better. That means she's nasty. Okay? When a woman is celibate, that means she was a nasty motherfucker. You know, a woman, let me explain something to you. A woman with whack pussy, they don't put it out for those 7 years. Okay? She was probably letting niggas put thumb up her ass, every fucking thing. Look, believe me, okay? Ain't no fucking way on earth that's just to show you how bad our black man race is. 7 years. The one to the left with them big ass sneakers probably had some dick yesterday. Maya don't even fuck. All of these fine motherfuckers, rich, famous, driving Bentley, Rolls Royces, Range Rovers, and y'all niggas is sitting home fucking wanting somebody to cook you dinner. Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit is crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. This is insane. That's what a woman looks like. Let's see how a woman talks when she hasn't fucked in 7 years.
So can you walk me through you said she has like an intense process or a very like particular process. What is
I just want to see her talk.
when you look back at your career?
I haven't actually been looking for flowers. I've been looking forward to give the best me.
To give the best, bitch, you got the best me, right? You gave the best me. You just around all these fucking shitty ass niggas. That's the see, this is the problem. Let me break this down for you to understand. Women are desperate because there ain't no fucking man out here. They got everything else. They got money, a shitload of that. Okay? They got nice cribs worldwide. They celebrities. They got bodyguards, bands. Niggas is doing it. They just can't get a decent nigga because of that black shithole. It's a slim amount. Now niggas like fucking niggas. Niggas is bums. Niggas want to fuck their mothers, girlfriends. They get tired of that. All that nasty shit that Maya said. She said, fuck it, I'm done. Let me put this look. That's why she did that. But the positive of this is showing you how serious it is out here. Let me show you something. Let me tell you how this works. Single woman is like the stock market. Whenever the housing prices are up, it affects the stock market. When it's low, it benefits the stock market because there's money flowing. You base the economy on the housing market. They lower the interest rates, money starts to flow. When it's high, it's in demand, but it's high, shit is a little crazy. Interest rate, this ain't the time to bust a move. When you see these celebrity women, black women, going celibate for 7 fucking years, okay? That means you can have the feel of some virgin pussy on a 50-year-old woman. Why wouldn't you want that? Why? Why not? Why not? That's insane. All of that good, man. All of that good. And all she did, she ain't got nobody. Oh, that's why they be alone. They gonna die. No, nigga, you're gonna die first. Get that in your head, old man, okay? Let's get that clear. But this is why you're gonna die first, because you don't have her. Look at this. This is
She's
insane.
incredible.
That's a compliment.
And I'm hearing that she's going on tour next year and coming out with a new album. I can't wait.
So excited.
But the other thing that people use to, the words that people use to describe you is unproblematic. Like complete.
What does that mean exactly? Okay, not a problem. I get that. But
What it
does that
means
mean?
is we never see your name in headlines, on the blogs, involved in some foolish scandal or stupid mess or gossip or just anything unsavory. We never see it. Whenever we do see you, we see you usually in a professional capacity, killing the stage, and then you go back to wherever you were, and that's all we see of you.
Well, that's great because nowadays that's a luxury.
It is.
You and I, we were in the birthing of bottom feeder websites and bottom feeder news and rumors that were not true. I will not name the names, but I think we've been through that.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all was part of all them bottom feet because those were black men. I tell you that black troll runs the social media. But in real life, you niggas could change that. This is Melissa Ford and Maya. Even if a nigga say, well, they hoes, it don't fucking, these ain't no ordinary hoes. You rather fuck that broke, poor ass bitch in another country that don't even speak English for a woman that is got her shit together, successful, and got some good pussy. What part of it? What are y'all doing? Because these women was destroyed on social media. It's a shame that she's talking about this right in the middle of what I'm saying. Listen to them. Listen to what she says. Watch.
Back to wherever you were, and that's all we see of you.
Well, that's great because nowadays that's a luxury.
It is.
You and I, we were in the birthing of bottom feeder websites and bottom feeder news and rumors that were not true.
Mm-hmm.
I will not name the names, but I think we've been through that.
What's the weirdest rumor that you've ever heard about yourself?
Like, I had 7 kids with Cisco. I'm like,
that
what?
you had 7 kids.
I had
with
7 kids
I
with Cisco.
think I remember that. I think I remember that.
That I was dating Little John, like a whole lot of things. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? Where's this coming from? First of all, where's the photo? Where's the video? Just wild stuff, out of pocket stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I heard that I was at one point I was married to Rip Hamilton, who played for the Detroit Pistons. We'd never met each other, but we were like engaged.
You know what's funny? You could pull up any site of any successful black female singer, entrepreneur, okay, career woman, your local career woman, and that troll influenced black male's gonna say, oh, nobody wants to deal with them, this, that, and the third, okay? But he ain't telling you why he won't holler. He ain't telling you, because you got to remember, this is how men think. When a man knows he ain't got a chance, he gonna drag her. He know he ain't got no fucking chance. So that's how he's thinking of that. But a man that knows, shit, fuck it, I'll shoot my shot. You know what I mean? He gonna shoot his shot with everything that look like these women, and one way or another, he gonna get it. You know what I mean? Because that's rare. And believe it or not, that's what they end up with. They're gonna be like, listen, who was the chick that met somebody on Match.com? One of these for celebrities. One of these sisters met a nigga on Match. I'm telling you, man. How you think niggas is hollering at them? They're a woman. You got to take the celebrity shit out of it. Take that makeup. Take the fact that you would recognize who she is. Look at her as a woman that you would see on the street. But the problem is, if you seen a woman that looked like this on the street that was not Maya, you still would be scared. And you build yourself up in the head and say, fuck that. Fuck that bitch. I ain't approaching no bitch. That's what you do, man. That's why you niggas are scumbags to me, man. You know what I mean? So just to let y'all know, this is why I'm hard on brothers. Because I'm a man. I know the majority. I got sisters. I know the majority of men are fucking dirt. However, if you get a decent nigga out of the fucking dirt, you're doing good. You know what I mean? You could find a decent nigga in the dirt. Nigga, there's treasures on the bottom of the fucking ocean. In a dirty ocean, the same shit. Oh, shrimps are down there. It don't matter, nigga. There's golden treasures sitting in the bottom of one of these motherfucking oceans. Okay? Somebody got some shit down there, some cartel money sitting under that bitch. Are you kidding me? You can find it. This is bad. I'm really disappointed in you brothers, man. All y'all do is make these bottom feeder websites. Y'all been doing this shit for the last 20 years, dragging these fucking women because you're a troll and you probably was in love with her and she hurt your feelings. So now you get on the internet as a troll and fucking destroy her, and you and a million other niggas. But y'all niggas don't even shoot your shot. Oh, you probably did, and now she dissed you. Oh, fuck that bitch. I hate yeah, this is the problem. Why don't you speak on it then? Tell the world why you don't damn fuck with her. Not just because, oh, she old. I want me a young bitch. Nigga, you can't get a woman half of Maya's age that look like Maya. You know that ain't happening. Ugly. You fucking ugly motherfuckers got the audacity. You don't want the old bitch, but you're like, you gonna get a bitch to look like Maya half her fucking age. That ain't happening, old fart. The fuck out of here, you child molester. That ain't happening. You know that's not happening, but she believes that. Sisters believe that shit. They fucking believe, oh yeah, he said, don't listen to what that motherfucker says. Show me a picture of him. This fucking ugly skunk, call him up on a FaceTime. Let him tell me that. What's up, big bro? Listen, my homegirl just said, yeah, that's your people's. She just told me you attract young women. Okay? So do me a favor, nigga. Let's put your money where your fucking mouth is. That's what you did? All right, meet me in Herald Square tomorrow, nigga. I bet you he won't show up. He lied to her. You black fucking piece of dirt. You know that shit ain't happening. That's not your option. Your options, yes, social media, yes, y'all fuck women up. But let's do this real life, nigga. What you told her, you can't tell me in my fucking face. You can't. You know, you probably got to believe, yeah, I put my finger up his ass and he said they ain't being gay. Well, let him tell me he did that. I ain't never had a nigga tell me a woman put a finger up his ass. Never. He'll tell you that. He won't tell me. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. They know goddamn good. But I tell you this, you got to give a lot of nigga a credit. A nigga that could approach your fucking celebrity ass, okay, that's a big deal. Okay? That's a big fucking deal, but he won't. And that's the sad truth. So you know what, sisters? Y'all are desperate. He's fucking scared, and that's why y'all fucked up in the game. Black women are desperate, and men are scared of you. Period. The end. Unless you got that nigga you could control, and I know sisters, y'all don't like that, but you might have to end up and get one of them fucking loose. Get one like my neighbor. You get tired of the house, tell him to buy you a fucking another one. Every 5 years, tell him I want something big. Okay, no problem, I'll do it. I'm telling you. Believe me. Well, blacks, we want what we want. Well, what you want doesn't exist, darling. Stop it. Okay? I'm telling you right now, you're in the caddy litter, all right? There's a little treasure every now and then, the bitch. Just shoot for that. Shoot for what God got for you, not what you want. What you need, you dummy. Or don't be a fucking fool, dummy. Get what you need, but not what you want. You're a woman, okay? The man still wants what he wants. He barely getting that. Okay? You don't want to do that. Yeah, I know your pussy could do a lot more than a nigga's dick, but you want what you need, not what you want. Trust me. When it looks faded on that shit starts kicking in, what you need to last a lifetime, darling. Believe me. All right? Marry the motherfucker, get his pension. You need that. Because just in case that fucking Billy Goat passes on you, you got your ass some goddamn, you know what I mean? You got some coverage. You need that coverage. You need that. But you fuck with that old dirty ass nigga that you thought was cute and you need his dick and all the above. When that nigga die, shit, you be lucky if you get $1 in his goddamn pocket, that fucking bum. Get what you need, not what you want, black woman. God damn. So that's just to show you, when a woman's bringing all that to the table, he's still scared of you. These motherfuckers are your trailblazers. When they having these discussions, it's bad out here.
Things. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? Where's this coming from? First of all, where's the photo? Where's the video? Just wild stuff, out of pocket stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I heard that at one point I was married to.
never has been. My mother's an independent thinker. I've witnessed a divorce, between my parents. I've witnessed all kinds of things. My father is a very attractive man. I've witnessed a lot of things. And it's also not been a safe place in my mind as a little girl. So I've always thought a little different. The white wedding dress, I was very fearful of those things. So I looked elsewhere and probably escaped too much in my work and keep going. But also, I think being independent has forced me to show up for myself and obviously family, friends, and this operation because I have a mission and I have a vision, but it requires me to be gone. And so that's also very much fear-filled, knowing that if I have to be gone 95% of the time and my work calls for me to travel, that must be intimidating. And I also can't show up properly for my significant other. But I'm also now spiritually aligned so much where I know that I'm surrounded by love everywhere I go, right? I'm not seeking. And I know that it will be granted to me in divine time. And I'm not worried about it because my life is full of love. And it comes in so many different forms, not just one person.
All this is for that black shithole. All of this. All of this attention. Because y'all niggas ain't doing the right thing. The bozos are approaching them, you know what I mean? They are. The pieces of fucking garbage is approaching them and they ended up with it. But, you know, if you so official black man and you got your shit together and you a good man, then shoot your shot. Oh, that's what they want. They want that garbage. Well, nigga, they want the garbage because that's all that's there. If you loyal to a black man and you just want to date brothers, you are going to be prone to garbage. If I have a black-owned business and I hire black people and brothers, I'm prone to getting fucking robbed. It's fucking sad but true. You know what I mean? You know niggas gonna fuck each other over. But if I put some Mexicans in that bitch, I'm less likely to get robbed as much as opposed to hiring niggas. That's just what it is. I open up a white community, I'm less likely to get robbed. I open up in a black community, they're gonna shoot me. Like Nipsey Hussle. That's just the hard reality. That's a nigga world for you. And the nigga that didn't shoot me, but the nigga I was probably helping out. But to see these two women sit here single, talking about your fucking goddamn scrap faces, it's a shame. And you niggas that ain't got nothing to do but beat off the fucking goddamn online porn, you should look at this and be inspired and say, God damn, it's rough out here. I could really get what I want. You really can. On social media, you got all this influence. They're influenced by you, shithole, so take advantage of it. If you a good man, fucking holler. But if you're not, you just as much of a shithole as a shithole. Okay? So if there's 10% of niggas that's worthless, 90% of niggas that's worthless and you're part of the 10% that's actually okay, then what's the problem here? Did y'all shoot your shot in here? Watch, I bet you a whole bunch of niggas complaining. Let's see what they saying in the comments. They probably drag, oh, she old, nobody want her. Maya needs to audiobooks. Her voice is like, Maya's exactly who I'm aspiring to be. Well, no, we don't give a fuck about who you do. I'm trying to hear the man that's hollering. See if there's any men saying anything. I'm 37. I think all women should begin to tap into the kind of self-awareness, self-love, and confidence. Maya's so soft but so assertive and aware. She's an epitome of women pouring into themselves. You look better, feel better. But nigga, won't you just shoot your shot, pussy? Maya needs the comments too, fucking shithole. None of you niggas is shooting. Look, all your niggas, but you know what I mean? Right now, if I go to a male podcast, y'all be sucking all they dicks. Let me watch this. Let me go to O'Shea's. Let me go to O'Shea. I bet you a whole bunch of men suck
incredible.
That's a compliment.
And I'm hearing that she's going on tour next year and coming out with a new album. I can't wait.
So excited.
No, Betty, I'll go to checks in effect. Watch this. Watch how many niggas be sucking this nigga's dick. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this. And there's one nigga, look, one man.
I'm based in my DJ, I'm a stream.
Now look at this.
Until I can.
Now watch how many men be hollering there. Watch this. Watch, men. Let me see, keep doing your thing. Roy Mobley. The same thing you said about different women. My sons had mentioned the same conversation to me I had about the qualities of the females. Awesome content as usual. All these are black men. Love your channel. Oh, now you got a dumb mammy bitch over here, black ugly bitch. Fuck out of here. Love your channel. This nigga's traveling for pussy in Colombia, you fucking dummy. Bro, go to Ethiopia's beautiful woman good, nice country, a lot of. Why you going to Ethiopia? You just come here. Be careful, check. They are drugging people, but it's mostly in tourists. Mike said to be careful, baby. Mike want to fuck him. Look, other nigga, dude, but what's good, check? First and foremost, keep doing your thing, bro. Wishing you blessings. All you niggas are sucking niggas' dicks. I think Venezuelan girls as check is the genius. Oh, man, bro, the snow blizzard in Florida. Be careful. Brazil's the best place to be. I tell you, these niggas is losers. Losers. Check out a fan place of men. Guys talking about the same stuff. Some guys talk about some stuff. What's up, Check? Where's the lovely Vanessa? Hey, Check. Say hi to Alabama friend as well. Bro, a retired NYPD investigator worked at the vehicles. These niggas is retired cops trying to holler at this nigga. Check, I'm curious, my brother. I know eating and walking and socializing, but I'm curious. How much do you pay your cameraman? I'm just curious. This is crazy. And there's no woman in the camera with this nigga.
Get a cameraman, like an actual cameraman. I'll take the risk with a cameraman because with a cameraman, he got my back, I got his. So like, he could be recording me. While he's recording me, I'm watching everybody who's looking at him.
Yeah, he interviewed me about 5 years ago. It's crazy, right before he blew up. Isn't that crazy shit? Nigga got a hat and beard, and all these niggas is all in his fucking chest, jumping on his dick. But Lisa Ray and none of it, ain't no niggas there. Nobody. Said black women on whole a lot easier to approach now more than ever. Any woman, brother. Any woman. Now, I'm not saying easy to approach. I ain't gonna say easy. I'm just speaking in terms. This is woman, period. What I'm talking about generally, like single woman is, you know what I mean, of a certain age group. So you said black women on the whole are a lot easier? No. No women's are a lot easier to approach right now because the shithole fucked them up. It ain't easy to approach them. It's easy to do it on social media, but you can't just approach a sister. It's going to be easy. You're going to get your feelings hurt. You understand, Kenneth? It ain't easy. They ain't that fucking desperate. I'm speaking in terms desperately seeking love. Desperate to, they're not desperate to have an attention from a man to say hello to. Not that bad. Desperately seeking love and attention to get love from a brother. You get it? So, yeah, you go out and approach a woman from New York, nobody's going to respond to you. You know what I mean? It's not, that's the true reality. I'm just speaking, I told y'all niggas to get on social media and do this shit. You dig? They ain't that desperate. Nah. Let me clarify that. I think I'm going to have to do another live stream on this. Let me clarify that. You're not approaching no desperate woman and thinking that you're just going to be like, hey, baby. No, you can't approach a Latin woman with that. You're going to get your feelings hurt. You ain't approaching no white woman, no Indian woman, no fucking body without, you know what I mean? You're going to get rejected. And you probably going to get rejected more from a non-black woman more, you know what I mean? But sister, you know, they ain't no punk. They, you know, it ain't going to be easy. However, if you're trying to love a sister and you really ready to settle down, they desperate for that. I ain't saying black women are desperate for dick and balls in their mouth. You know what I mean? They willing to do all that shit for love. Let me be clear. No, nobody's a lot easier to approach, especially in New York. You come here, Kenneth, believe me, you gonna approach 10 women, they all gonna turn you the fuck down. That I guarantee. However, if you're really serious about loving a woman and you start shooting your shot on these damn DMs, you may get a little response. You get on these damn websites, these dating sites. I don't like dating sites, but you know what I mean? The women are desperate for love. So you really trying to have a relationship, you know what I mean? You gonna link up. Lisa Ray is serious. You know what I mean? Maya's serious. When you see a woman locking her pussy down for 7 fucking years, she's trying to be loved. They just want to be loved. So don't, please, your excuse, Please don't take it as well. I'm just showing you where these men, they rather suck checks and effect dick. That's just how they are. They're not going to be on that female. They're going to make up every excuse, even if they don't like her. They're going to make an excuse, but they don't have an excuse for jumping on his dick. Look at all the men in this nigga's comments. They tell him where to bring his dick to. Go down here and fuck this one for me. Then let me know what it felt like. Niggas is curious, my brother, asking questions. I'm saying, yo, crazy. They drug tourists Brazil are called Cinderella girls. I mean, he got a couple of trolls, but look, Sebastian says, I like your channel. I'm from Canada. When are you coming to visit the wonderful country? I would like to meet you in person. These niggas want to fuck and suck dick. I can't. Look at the comments are right here. I'm reading it. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this shit up. This shit is sad, man. Y'all talk about all this shit, but y'all ain't shooting it. Y'all ain't shooting no fucking shot. Shoot it on the internet. You have a little more balls over there. But I'm done. That's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. You know what I mean? It's pretty sad, but black women are desperate for love and the men are scared. It's just, you know what I mean? Niggas just prefer dick over pussy. I mean, I don't know. I guess ladies could respect. They were, well, damn, I like dick too. You know what I mean? But maybe that's how maybe the woman could actually identify with a gay nigga, but she don't know. She could identify with a gay nigga because she like what he like, but she don't want a gay nigga. So of course, you know what I mean? She's gonna be hard. You approach your sister and she been through all this bullshit. It ain't gonna be easy. But at least put it out there. Y'all see all these women out there. And if you serious about putting love into a woman, trust me, here's the show. You know what I mean? You let a woman know, I'm looking for a damn wife. I'm looking for a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm looking to settle down. The conversation will change because they're desperate for love. Now, again, you got to be sincere with that because if you're full of shit, they know you're lying. Especially New Yorkers. They know the deal. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen, man. I hope you learned a lot, but you know what I mean? I talked about the neighbor. If you want a fucking good guy, you know what I'm saying? The pros about it, he'll do anything you want to do. The cons is he's a sneaky fuck. For no reason. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to G. You know what I'm saying? He's sneaky for no reason. But I know a lot of y'all sisters don't like guys like that. So you want you a jock, you want you a good looking nigga, but these niggas they're all in these travel sites sucking niggas' dicks. That's the problem. They over there. Telling niggas where to bring his dick to, come to Canada, I would like to meet you in person. I mean, what kind of shit is that? The fuck out of here. Shout out to Kenneth, man. Shout out to G. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Class is dismissed. You have a great night.
Oh! Yeah. What's up? Yeah.